For early pioneers of the American West, winter was a relentless siege, not a picturesque season. The wind howled through every crack in their log cabins, and blizzards buried the world in suffocating snow. Survival became a daily struggle, with every venture outside a risky gamble for water or to tend livestock. Families huddled together under every blanket, yet the cold always found them. The constant chill brought real threats: frostbite, sickness, and exhaustion. The winter was a predator, and the pioneers its prey, waiting for the thaw. Yet in these hardships, human ingenuity shone brightest. Pioneers sought better ways to endure, but sometimes the most revolutionary solutions came from far away. Across oceans, ancient knowledge travelled, carried by those who had seen a different way to survive. On one particularly brutal frontier, a secret from ancient China was about to change everything. The stage was set for a quiet revolution in warmth, and it began with the arrival of a stranger. Into this frozen community arrived a man unlike the rest, a quiet observer who had lived through winters in northern China. He'd seen villages there thrive in the cold, thanks to a remarkable technology: the kang, a heated bed that stayed warm all night from a single fire. His neighbours, exhausted from chopping wood and shivering in smoky cabins, were sceptical of his tale. How could a bed of mud and brick hold warmth so long with so little fuel? Undeterred, the stranger offered to build one for a struggling family, asking only for clay, stones, and a few days' labour. With quiet confidence, he began laying the foundations of a revolution, introducing a new philosophy of warmth based on storage, not constant burning. The community watched, intrigued and full of questions. The stranger's idea was more than a heater. It was a blueprint for comfort and efficiency. Soon the first Kang would put his claims to the test. The frontier was about to witness a transformation, and the lesson would spread far beyond one cabin. Typical frontier cabins, built in haste, were marvels of necessity but poor defences against the cold. Gaps in the logs let in icy draughts, and fireplaces or iron stoves wasted most of their heat up the chimney. Families sweated near the fire and shivered just a few feet away, burning through mountains of wood for fleeting warmth. The relentless labour of chopping, hauling and burning wood left little time for anything else. When the fire died, the cabin's temperature plummeted, and families woke, shivering, in the pre-dawn dark. Smoke and soot filled the air, coating lungs and surfaces alike. Life was a cycle of hard work for brief, unreliable comfort. The Kang was a simple yet brilliant solution, a low, hollow platform built from field stones, clay and straw. Inside, a winding flue channeled hot smoke from a small firebox through the bed, transferring heat into the dense mass. By the time the smoke exited the chimney, it was cool, having surrendered its warmth to the Kang. The platform acted as a thermal battery, radiating gentle heat for hours after the fire burned out. Families slept on its warm surface, cocooned in steady comfort all night. Minimal fuel, maximum warmth, an elegant reversal of their old struggle. The Kang was more than a heater, it was a revolution in how warmth was created and preserved. The secret lay in storing heat, not chasing it. For the first time, the pioneers could rest easy through the long, cold nights. The Kang was no new invention. It had been perfected in northern China over thousands of years. There, It was the heart of the home, a place to sleep, eat, work and gather. Its firebox often doubled as a stove, so cooking dinner also heated the bed for the night. This two-in-one design conserved fuel and effort, making life more comfortable and efficient. The Kang fostered family cohesion and made harsh winters bearable. The stranger had seen this firsthand and knew its value. He brought not just a heater, but a piece of social infrastructure to the frontier. The Kang's wisdom was about to reshape life in a new world. Building the Kang in a pioneer cabin became a community event. The family gathered clay, straw and stones, following the stranger's careful instructions. A solid stone foundation kept heat from sinking into the ground, while a winding flue inside the platform slowed the smoke, maximizing heat transfer. The top was sealed with flat stones and plastered with clay, creating a smooth, warm surface for sleeping. At one end, a small firebox. At the other, a simple chimney vented smoke outside. After days of drying, the first fire was lit. Slowly, warmth spread across the clay surface. No smoke, just a gentle, earthy heat. The Kang became a massive, gentle radiator, promising a night free from the tyranny of the cold. The family marvelled at the transformation. The community saw proof. The Kang worked. A new era of comfort had begun. The first night on the Kang was a revelation. Deep, gentle warmth replaced shivering and restless sleep. The need for endless woodcutting vanished. A few twigs now heated the home for hours. Freed from constant labour, families found time for repairs, crafts and rest. Health improved as the draft-free warmth reduced illness and aches. Clean air replaced smoky, sooty cabins, especially benefiting children. News of the miracle bed spread quickly, and soon neighbours learned to build their own. The Kang's simple design was easy to replicate, and within a few winters the community transformed. Inefficient stoves gave way to these ancient, efficient heaters. The stranger's gift changed daily life on the frontier. The lesson: sometimes the best solutions are the oldest. The Kang's story is a testament to the power of ancient wisdom. In a world obsessed with new technology, this simple structure outperformed modern inventions in efficiency and comfort. It reminds us that innovation often means rediscovering and adapting the past. Cultural exchange brought a life-changing idea to the frontier, breaking old patterns and opening new possibilities. Today, the principles of the Kang live on in energy-efficient design and sustainable living. We are relearning what ancient builders knew: store and release energy wisely, and comfort follows. Let us remain curious, open to ideas from every culture, and preserve these stories of ingenuity. In the heated bed of clay, we find a timeless lesson in resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of a good idea.